Up to reading this book, I had never even heard the name Jennette McCurdy before. It was only after finishing it that I was schooled by the internet and my sister about her indeed wide-reaching stardom. It was her role as Sam Puckett in the Disney TV series iCarly that made her now world famous. But her talent is far more multifaceted than just acting alone, as this book undoubtedly proves. I'm Glad My Mom Died is one of the highest rated books on Goodreads that I have ever seen. Everyone's talking about it at the moment, and for a good reason. It's absolutely brilliant. This book acts as a sort of memoir of Jennette's early life up until adulthood, but also as a sort of witty therapy session that tries to bring order to the chaos of her upbringing. It was at a young age of 6 that she got sent to her first acting audition, and not knowing any better at that age, she blindly trusted her mom to only have her best interests in mind. It has always been her mom's dream to make Jennette a TV star, and she forces this dream upon her with the same blindness for the kids' well-being as you can see in other superficial industries like kids' beauty contests, for example, where the parents doll their children up against their better knowledge for the parents' own benefit and ego. What follows are years of a wide range of underlying mental and physical abuse. Her mom sweet-talked Jennette into trying caloric restriction in order to maintain her childlike physique for as long as possible, to be casted for a wider range of roles. She took control over Jennette's looks, emails, her income and her body, which even went so far that by age 16 she still had to be showered by her mom. When Jennette moved out of the house to another flat to be by herself, her mom followed her and moved in again with her. Jennette is thrust into fame against her will, forced to be the beloved child actress that's watched and adored by millions of people who had no clue of what was going on behind closed doors. It's probably not a spoiler when I say that eventually her mom dies, and Jennette writes this book to make up with her troubled past, to lay this relationship to rest and ultimately to recover from it. I'm Glad My Mom Died is sharp in its tone, witty even, critical where it needs to be, but Jennette tries to be the non-judgmental observer where possible in order to let the readers draw their own conclusions. The book can be especially heartbreaking when she talks about her subsequent eating disorders, addictions and traumas, and yet at the same time hilarious when she dryly reflects on the absurdities of her past. Therefore, I'm Glad My Mom Died is a brilliant reckoning with the TV industry and stardom as a whole, a story of resilience, independence and overcoming trauma, absolutely worth all 5 stars. And by the way, the audiobook is narrated by Jennette McCurdy herself, which makes her story extra personal and special to listen to. If you have an interest in this book, you might also want to listen to my review of Educated by Tara Westover, which you can find here. Thank you and see you next time. Ciao.